Hello, and welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. Just did a quick check on the recording, and man, I don't know if it's just me being too, brain-rotted by 120 to 144 FPS, but, it feels so smooth to me, but then I look at the 60 FPS recording, it's like, wow, it's so choppy. I don't know if that's just, if something is wrong and it actually is choppier than it should be on 60, or, yeah, maybe it's just all in my head. It's like, when the shift from 30 to 60 happened, and it was like, I can never go back. Now I feel like I can never go back to 60. So, hopefully the first video will end up looking fine. I haven't, edited or uploaded it yet. Hopefully. We'll see. For now, let's keep going with the smeary DLSS land. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to, tweak some settings again, I think, and see if I can figure something out. But yeah, we got the red pieces here. I guess we'll just start at the beginning. Fundamental connections. We already get lasers, huh? Yeah, this game doesn't play around. Here's also another effect that probably took 20 gigabytes of file space. Yeah, we just get boxes and fans and lasers and everything, jammers, all in one go, I guess. I guess so that once we get out of this world, they can start introducing new things, new mechanics, I would imagine. We'll see. So yeah, now we don't need to hold that anymore. So, does this work the same? I select that. Yeah, right-click to keep connections, and then we can just place it, over here. And you can see... what is that timer thing on the mouse? Just to keep connections, I guess. And yeah, you can see, if it's in view or not. That icon is very crusty. That looks very low quality and, not round. Aliased. Yeah, and we do that. Definitely a red level. Definitely difficult. Yeah, they're certainly, starting easy. Starting us off easy. Prismatic diffraction. Yeah, got one of these. Hooked up. And this is open. This is where we were before. And I need to hold that open so I can go in. So yeah, we just add another one. Just keep the connections. And then, I guess, hook that up. And just make sure it can reach everything. Extremely difficult. I don't know how I do it. Yeah, not sure how much I should be looking around corners and stuff, hoping to find secrets. There were quite a few in Talos 1. Not sure how they're gonna apply that to Talos 2. Alright, let's just do them in order. Destructive interference. So it's you can't overlap lasers, that kind of thing. Yeah, so we do this and that, and then we do this and that, and oh no! Interference! And it breaks. Yeah. Okay. So we first open this up so we can get another connector. Yeah. Pretty. Very special connector here. And then we can loop this around to go here. And then here or something, and then we just link this one up in between. And there we go. No word from Dad in a long time. I guess once we get the last two. Two colors, two doors. Yeah, something about that text does not quite sit right with me, but... hold on. Would that be this? If I do that and then remove the outline entirely? Is that also that? No, that just looks like that. It looks weird. It looks like AI upscaled, the sea there. What is going on with that? The shading on the sea is, completely off. It's not an even outline. strange. Yeah, like, there's so much in this game so far that just feels kind of like weirdly smeary, upscaley, and just like, I don't know, kind of rubs me the wrong way a little bit. Like, I kind of wish it was just in the Talos Principle 1's engine, just like the same, but just bigger and better. And they could have like focused on just making it look slightly better and running better than the first game. So far I have not really been super impressed with any Unreal Engine 5 stuff I've seen, but I haven't seen that much. Yeah, so we got a connector. I guess I'm gonna just... I was gonna remove this, the like hint things, but like we can't really do that until we see new mechanics, I guess, because there might be other mechanics that I actually want to see, like what you can, how you can interact with them. So yeah, let's hold off on that for now. It just feels a little like too insulting almost. Like, did you know that you can press left mouse button? So yeah, we need that held open, but then how do we both hold it open? Oh, can we just take it like to this side? Does that have a view? It does, but yeah, that's still not gonna work. I guess that's why the box is here, so that we can send this over top. Oh. Like here or something? Yeah. Oh, nope, that doesn't work. Okay, maybe just the other way around is better. So let's keep this red one and have that on top. Over here. And this can just go under instead. Go under. Go under. Yeah. That works a little better. Yeah, I mean, I guess that one was slightly trickier, but it's still just stuff we've seen in Talos 1. Just elevation of lasers. Ascension awaits. It's a bit early for that. So we can turn that on or off if needed. Yeah, so I guess we just do this and that, and then just like turn this off. The ascension will now commence. That was a very simple one. Dad?
Thank you, child. I have finished preparing your vessel. Now, hear my advice.
This is the same voice actor, right?
A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders.
I love signs.
Things that I, in my garden, could never have imagined.
One sec. Just want to test. If we do this instead, no outline, but like a background.
In that world, you will have to be careful and smart and curious.
I don't know if I like that. What if we do thin outline instead?
But above all else,
that probably looks bad on video, like if you're not watching full screen. I guess we'll just stick with default settings.
Human.
Alright. Time to become human. Great.
Step into the light, child.
Whatever happens, we're in it together. I gotta confirm this.
Don't be afraid of these dream figures and their messages. They are merely aspects of yourself, as am I, after a fashion.
Yep, this is confirmed the same thing. I just... You know it has to happen. In Talos 1, there were a couple, like 2 or 3 QR codes that said something different from what they actually said when you, like, look at them in-game. So yeah, we definitely have to, like, make sure and scan all of them for potential secrets. So yeah, now I am expecting new things, right? This looks like an ancient elevator or something. Surely, this is like a whole new world. ab initio. Initio? I don't know. Finish the calibration process.
You're awake. Welcome to the world of the living.
Oh, we got dialogue options. What's going on?
That's not an easy question to answer. But the first step is this. You've been born. Your body was completed. You were booted up, and now you're here. And rather confused. Don't worry, everyone is confused at first. You see, we all start out without a full knowledge of our own history, so we have the freedom to form our own opinions.
Uh-huh. And we can press middle mouse to see like a log. That's nice if you meet something. And yeah, you see like their number as well. I'm called 1K. You could really use some pointers.
Of course. You want the short version or the long version?
I want to know everything in excruciating amounts of detail.
All right, you asked for it. A long time ago, our ancestors dominated this planet. We call ourselves human, like they did, but they were organic. They built an advanced technological civilization. But unfortunately, their impact on the ecosphere caused changes in the climate. And an extremely contagious virus was released from the permafrost.
Uh-huh. Humans bad. Didn't they have advanced medicine too? Were they stupid?
That's something our historians still debate. Why weren't they more prepared? Why did they invest so many resources into making war, and so few into useful research? It's hard to understand. But no matter the reason, in the end, they simply ran out of time.
So where did we come from then?
A team led by a scientist, Alexandra Drennan, began a project that was intended to create a new humanity. But knowing that there wasn't enough time, Drennan initiated a process, a series of iterations inside a simulation that would lead to the emergence of true artificial intelligence. That's why we remember Drennan as the progenitor.
The Holy Mother.
The simulation was controlled by Elohim,
Praise Alexandra.
who wasn't really meant to be intelligent in the proper sense of the word. But it all took much longer than anyone had expected. And over the centuries, Elohim actually became sentient.
Did he?
Sentient and afraid. He didn't want the simulation to end, so he tried to cheat.
Yeah, I guess he did.
I feel sorry for him, really. The whole simulation was built around learning to defy him. It must have been hard.
Yeah, so
to be in
basically
that
all of this
position.
was just like, how much of Talos 1 do you remember? Do you want like a full rundown of everything that happened in Talos 1, or do you just want to get into it, I suppose? He didn't seem that bad when he spoke to me in my dreams. I was like, I wish this was just gone. Like, yes, I know now that you can open the log. We don't need that there, like, always.
When the simulation was completed, he became part of all of us, and it really changed him. It freed him, I think. You'll always hear him in sleep mode, taking care of you. That's what he is, after all.
Our daddy.
Caretaker.
Oh. Was there anyone else in the simulation?
Yes, there was Milton, the intelligence in charge of the archive, a project initiated by Arkady Chernyshevsky, which was meant
Flexing
to
your
collect
pronunciation
all
module?
of humankind's knowledge. His story is a lot like Elohim's, but Milton became the ultimate cynic. They say he's part of us too, in some way.
And the simulation created us?
It did. Long after our ancestors died out, the first new human was born. We call her the Founder, although the name she took was Athena. She then woke up Cornelius and Eustathius. Together, using the tools left behind by the progenitors team, they created 10 more humans. These 12 who followed the Founder are known as the First Companions. Athena and the First Companions then set out to rebuild the world, and they founded the city of New Jerusalem. But then one day, she suddenly disappeared. Many still await her return.
Yeah, this was Road to Gehenna, right? I don't quite remember everything, and how do I fit in?
Before the founder vanished, she set a goal for this city. We call it the goal.
Ah.
Capital G and all. To make 1,000 new humans, and so complete New Jerusalem.
And I'm 1K, I see.
Well, that's the official story, the way the mayor tells it.
So I'm special. And I'm number 1,000? I mean, I kind of understand that. I would want to hear the unofficial story instead.
Some of the first companions, like Byron, don't believe that Athena really wanted us to stop growing. They think her ideas have been twisted and embellished.
No, that would never happen. And what do you think?
They may be right, but I didn't see Athena very much in the years before she left. Maybe actually leaving the simulation and seeing the destruction left behind by our ancestors changed her mind.
Thank you. That was pretty exhaustive.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. When you're done, head outside. They're waiting for you.
Can I go back to sleep?
Your birth is quite the event.
I like the Egyptian stuff more. Am I immortal? I guess just tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, as you can tell by my number, I'm quite old. I wasn't one of the first companions, but I did know Athena personally. She and Cornelius taught me a lot. Although I suppose I've made a few improvements here and there since those days. We didn't have a lot to work with in the beginning.
I guess we'll just go through all of them. It seems like we're able to do all of this. You don't have to, like, prioritize which one you say. Will there be more new humans after me?
You've only just been born, and already you step right into a major controversy.
Oh.
The goal, as most people understand,
so some people are going to hate me for being the 1000th one.
Now New Jerusalem is complete, and we can live in balance, without damaging the world like our ancestors did. That's the orthodox view, I suppose, but there are many who disagree. You'll have to figure out where you stand for yourself.
Let's overpopulate the universe again, and break everything, just like the humans did, otherwise we're not true humans, right? Hold on, am I immortal?
You won't age like our ancestors did, but of course, there is always some wear and tear. You should probably schedule a checkup every decade or so. Oh, and be a bit careful with water. You won't die if it rains or anything, but we're running low on insulation material. I wouldn't go swimming if I were you.
Really? Even though you could go swimming in Talos 1, there were secrets and stuff under the water in some levels. What will you do now that your job is obsolete, you old hag? The future is now.
I haven't really thought about it. This is all I've done for the last few centuries, and I like doing it. I guess for now I'll just take a break, and we'll see what happens.
Maybe take up knitting? I'm ready to get going.
Oh, one more thing. Like all citizens of New Jerusalem, you have access to the interface, which you can use to read the news, chat to your fellow citizens, and so on.
And get spied on by Corpo?
It's a crucial tool. And modular, too. You can easily add new functions.
Got any
Just
games?
don't subscribe to too many newsletters at once.
Tab to open PDA interface. Welcome to the New Jerusalem social media! Please familiarize yourself with the following rules. Treat everyone with respect, regardless of their number. Don't take the founder's name in vain. Oh god, yeah, there's gonna be like, why are you talking to me? You're only a number 467. I'm number 111, and I'm, like, better than you. Oh dear. Respect the principles of the goal. The "Are Frogs People" discussion is now banned. Very important, like, fundamental rule. Inactive threads will be archived. If you have any issues, please ping the moderators Jeremy832, Neum11, Aronax430. Okay? I'm sure people hate Jeremy for, like, being a moderator despite being so young, little whippersnapper. Completion Day Celebration. And I don't know what this exactly is, like, what date that would translate to. Oh? New messages. I see, okay. Hermanubis 452. Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, your hard work and faith in the Founder's vision has finally paid off. At long last, the goal, with a capital G, established so long ago will finally be reached. The 1000th member of our family will be born, and our beautiful city will finally be complete. Jeremy, as space at the dam is limited, tickets will be made available via a lottery system. The celebration will also be streamed. Great. And log is just what we were talking about. Yeah. Alright. And I can't talk again? Nope. You don't want to talk anymore? Yeah, so very like the Matrix, though kind of the reverse, the inverse of the Matrix. Instead of like being people in a simulation waking up into a robot-controlled world, we're now robots waking up into a previously human-controlled world, I suppose. But yeah, that's the same as Talos 1. Oh. Oh my god. Hey guys. I kind of wanted to check the other way. I didn't think this... Oh.
1K.
Hello, Fred.
Hey 1K! Welcome to New Jerusalem!
Sup, Letitia?
Shouldn't the mayor be starting his speech?
You're so right, Robin.
This should be interesting.
At least give him a chance.
Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, many years ago, when the Founder stepped forth from the simulation, this was a land of ruins. Our ancestors, in their hubris, undermined the natural foundations on which their world had been built. Because of their arrogance, our species found itself on the brink of annihilation. The Founder aimed to set us on a new course.
You never even met the Founder.
Her vision was of a city.
Always gotta be hecklers.
A new civilization that would know its limits. It would not repeat the mistakes of the past, nor impose its will on this earth. To that end, she set the great goal we have been striving towards.
So you have to pronounce it that way every time, just like
humans.
the goal!
And today we have...
Oh.
Oh dear! What's that?
It's the bitrate killer. This is gonna look terrible on video. Would probably be even worse if you streamed the game.
People of New Jerusalem, I am Prometheus.
It's the
and
title
I
screen
will
guy.
reveal that which was hidden. The flame has awoken and summons you. Who is brave enough to answer its call?
Well, he sounds very
We
polite.
await you upon our island where... Curse you, Pandora. You will not chain me again.
Okay, he sounded very, like, distressed. Prologue, Brave New World. It's like, oh, not this again. Oh, no. Oh, man, I kind of wanted to, like, look at the previous stuff before we leave. Oh, man. Well, I don't know if I missed anything. I'm gonna assume going to the right was just nothing. Can I sit down?
We should have investigated those energy readings. And I told him there's something up with those structures.
The mayor's just being cautious.
This isn't caution, it's stagnation. Exploration? Too dangerous. Expansion? Too dangerous. We barely even scavenge anymore.
You call it stagnation, I call it balance.
And I call you an idiot.
Here's a thought.
Got him.
Try to be a little more diplomatic when you talk to the mayor.
See what I'm working with here, 1K?
Hey, don't pull me into
Fresh
this.
pair of eyes on
I'm a
this
baby.
expedition. Someone who hasn't spent several centuries hearing about the goal and the Founder and all that nonsense. If you're up for an adventure, meet us at the conference room.
I do like adventure. I wish I could walk to the front so I could get a better view of all this. So, seen any good pictures of food lately? And that's it. We don't even get to, like, be in that fancy city, I guess. Attend briefing. Oh, and they just go there. What did it say? What just popped up? I missed it. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to leave it there for today. So, hope I didn't miss anything going into that conference, or whatever, the mayor's speech. And yeah, I guess we'll have to explore this city, or do whatever we're doing, if we're even gonna be able to explore the city, next time. But now, it's at least actually Talos Principle 2, not just the same thing again. Which makes sense. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.